Everyone in crypto forgot about Dash until it broke an 8-year downtrend and went up 460% in 3 months. It's faster than Visa, cheaper than Bitcoin, and actually pays you for helping run the network. In this video, we'll break down how Dash works, how much you would need to retire, and why this forgotten OG might be just gearing up for another comeback. Stick around because by the end, you'll see why some people are quietly stacking Dash while everyone else is distracted. This is not financial advice, always do your own research. Let's see what makes Dash different. The project runs on a 2-tier network. Tier 1, miners, who secure the blockchain with proof of work using the X11 algorithm. And Tier 2, masternodes, which are the real engine behind Dash. Masternodes handle instant send, transactions in under 2 seconds, coin join, optional privacy, and even governance. To run one, you will need 1,000 Dash locked as collateral, worth over $130,000 today. In return, you earn around 5 to 7% yearly and get voting power over network decisions. Basically, it's crypto's version of being a shareholder. So yeah, Dash built an incentivized democracy. Is it genius? Maybe. Is it centralized? Possibly. Bitcoin became digital gold. Dash stayed digital cash. Now, on the Dash tokenomics, there's a question to be addressed. Do the rich get richer? Dash doesn't do halving events like Bitcoin. Instead, block rewards shrink by 7.14% every 383 days, creating a smooth decline in inflation. Each new block's reward is divided into 3 parts: 60% to masternodes, 20% to miners, and 20% to the decentralized treasury. That treasury funds Dash's development, marketing, and ecosystem growth through proposals voted on by masternodes. But there's a catch. If you don't have 1,000 Dash, you earn nothing. No staking, no yield, just hold and pray. So yeah, Dash rewards whales, but it also keeps them invested in the network's success. Roughly 20% of all Dash is locked in masternodes. What's the network performance like? Let's take a look. Dash doesn't want to be Ethereum. It wants to replace Visa. Here's a 3-way comparison between Dash, Bitcoin, and Visa. When it comes to speed, Dash's instant send clears a transaction in 2 seconds flat. Bitcoin, you're waiting close to an hour if you want full confirmation. Visa also does it in around 2 seconds. But remember, Visa is running on a centralized network. Dash pulls that off on-chain. Now for fees. This one's almost unfair. Dash transactions cost about 1,000th of a dollar. Basically nothing. Bitcoin still averages around $3 to $5, and Visa charges 2 to 5 cents per swipe. So in both speed and cost, Dash is beating both ends of the spectrum. The OG crypto and the world's biggest payment processor. And lately, Dash's price performance has gone nuclear. In the last 7 days, it is up 150%. And in the last 3 months, it has grown over 460%. And Dash finally broke an 8-year downtrend, sparking talk of a super cycle. The privacy narrative is back, masternode accumulation is strong, and traders are piling in. Now, it's time for one crucial aspect for any coin that wants to succeed: adoption. Dash already proved its real-world strength once. In Venezuela and Colombia, over 2,000 merchants used it. From grocery stores to gas stations accepted Dash during the peak of Latin America's inflation crisis. People didn't just trade it, they used it to live. That wave eventually slowed after the Dash LatAm program ended, but the blueprint is there, tested, proven, and ready to be replicated anywhere fiat systems start breaking down. Today, with integrations like Bitrefill, Dash Direct, and a growing ATM network, Dash still has one of the most well-established crypto payment ecosystems in existence. It's not about if it happens again, it's about where it happens next. But don't think that I will sugarcoat the project. Here's the dark side of Dash. The risks that we need to be wary of. The truth is that Dash is not up against tech. It is regulation that gets in the way. We've mentioned before on this channel that privacy coins have been getting delisted for years. To survive, Dash had to play the political game. It started backing away from the whole privacy coin label. The CEO even said Dash's privacy is, quote, no different than Bitcoin wallets using CoinJoin. That line right there, it saved Dash from getting delisted. But also, pissed off a lot of privacy purists who saw it as a selling out. But the real controversy might be elsewhere. Centralization. To run a masternode, you need 1,000 Dash. That's about $117,000 at today's prices, meaning a handful of early whales could control hundreds of votes. So yeah, Dash governance is powerful, but mostly in the hands of early whales. Alright, it's time we talk actual numbers. Here's the price, history, and Millionaire Math. Dash launched in 2014 at around 30 cents. In the 2017 bull run, it peaked to $1,600. Then came the crash. In 2025, it bottomed out at $17. Right now, it's sitting around $115. If you bought the 2017 top, yeah, you're down over 90%. But if you caught the bottom, you're sitting on over 500% gain. So how many Dash do you need to become a millionaire? Here's my most conservative case. Dash hits $500. That's about 4.5x from here. Again, a conservative comeback if privacy gains momentum and institutional adoption ticks up. You would need about 2,000 Dash, which would cost you about $230,000 today. That's a serious chunk of capital, and the price gets to only $500, still 66% below the old all-time high. If we take a more balanced approach, here's the base case. Dash hits $1,000. That's 8.5x from here. A strong recovery, but still shy of the 2017 peak. You would have to buy 1,000 tokens worth about $120,000. This is the scenario where Dash makes a proper comeback. Neither outlandish nor guaranteed, but within reach if privacy demand surges and payments adoption accelerates. And here's the third, most optimistic, borderline insane bull case scenario. Dash hits $1,600. That's 13x from here. Essentially a return to all-time high glory. You'll have to buy about 625 tokens worth approximately $75,000 today. This is the dream scenario where Dash reclaims its spot in the top 10. Privacy narratives dominate and retail plus institutions pile in. Possible? Yes. Likely? That's the gamble. After all this millionaire math, you may be eager to pull the trigger on Dash. But what exchange should you use? CoinEx is my suggestion for you, but you can get an up to $25 gift if you hit the link in the description now. CoinEx has been on the market for almost 10 years, and you can spot trade over 1,000 tokens there, including Dash. And in case you're a high risk, high reward type of trader, you can go for leverage trading, long or short Dash. CoinEx is super easy to use, so go on and register from the link in the description, start trading, and grab that $25 gift. Alright, let's see how institutions adopt Dash. Forget ETFs. Regulators will never approve one for Dash. But institutions do play another game, masternodes. Neptune Digital Assets, a publicly traded Canadian company, runs Dash masternodes as part of its crypto portfolio. And for smaller investors, CrowdNode pulls users together to share rewards, democratizing access to the system. Current yields hover around 4 to 6% yearly. Not bad for a deflationary asset that's been paying out since 2014. Quiet money likes that kind of consistency, in my opinion. At the end, here's my verdict. Unlike meme coins, the future of Dash doesn't depend on hype. It depends on access. As long as it stays listed on the major exchanges, it remains one of the few battle-tested payment coins that actually work in the real world. Let's be honest, Dash is staying true to its mission. While other blockchains keep reinventing themselves every cycle, Dash just keeps doing what it was built for. Fast, cheap, real payments. It's been through every crash, every regulatory wave, and it's still standing. In crypto, that kind of longevity is proof of strength. Alright friends, if this helped you understand Dash beyond the hype, smash that like button and subscribe for no BS crypto breakdowns. I'm Stan, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.